This is part 2 of the routine for Counter-Strike 2. We're not adding new maps, we're fixing your mistakes. This order matters. CS Stats, Aim Reflex, and Aim Rush. This is a ladder. Each map exposes what you lack before you climb to the next one. If you struggle on map 1, map 2 will expose it harder. If you struggle on map 2, map 3 will punish you. You don't improve by randomly shooting bots. You improve by having rules. If you don't know exactly what you're training, you're not training. You're just playing. On the first map, I already see the main mistake. You go for headshots, you miss, you skip the bot. That's wrong. The purpose of this map is not headshot only. It's AD movement and counter-strafe synchronization. You AD, you counter-strafe. As soon as your movement stops, your crosshair must land on the head. You shoot. If you miss the headshot, you don't skip. You immediately control a short 5 to 6 bullet burst. If that misses, you AD again, counter-strafe again, reset and repeat until that bot is dead. No skipping. Every contact must end in a fatal headshot or a clean 5 to 6 bullet burst. You must be able to do it on both sides A and D perfectly synced. If you can't instantly kill a stationary full armor bot after counter-strafing, your chances against moving bots are lower. Against armed bots rushing you, lower. In a real Premiere or Face It match, even lower. It stacks. Map 1 builds the mechanical standard. If that standard isn't solid, everything above it collapses. Aim Reflex. This map is only about peeking, nothing else. AD, counter-strafe, track the head, kill confirm, 5 bullet burst. If the bot dies, move on. If it doesn't, you repeat on the same bot. You do not skip. If you miss someone from a corner in a real game, you don't magically teleport to another enemy. You re-peek. Maybe closer, maybe wider. You change the angle and try again. Do the same here. Another critical rule is no crouching. When you crouch, you lock yourself into the fight. You become predictable. Instead, reposition with AD like a crab. Small, controlled, lateral adjustments. Every shot after counter-strafe must be a headshot or a controlled AK burst. The better your spray control, the more bullets you can afford to commit without losing accuracy. That gives you an advantage in multi-target fights. And kill confirm matters. If you shoot without confirming, you panic spray. Kill confirm takes milliseconds, but with training, it becomes automatic. Map 2 exposes your peeking discipline. If you rush shots or skip bots here, that habit transfers directly into your matches. Now Aim Rush, the 5 versus 1 environment. This is where inconsistency shows up. You felt it. One moment your aim is god tier, next moment it feels broken. Crosshair on the head with no headshot, especially with the deagle. Most of the time, it's not the weapon. It's desynchronization. If your AD counter-strafe timing doesn't sync perfectly with your head tracking, your first bullets go into the sky, even if your crosshair looks correct. This map forces synchronization under pressure. AK only, headshot or short burst. Only shoot after you confirm you can kill. Now the biggest mistake here, you're not isolating duels. That's the whole point of this map. Use walls, use edges, use angles. Peek off angle first, then slightly wider, then wider again. Your goal is to see one enemy at a time. 5v1 feels impossible at first, because if you kill one slowly, you instantly die to the second. So you need fast first bullet lethality, angle control, and the ability to hold 2 angles mentally while exposing only one physically. Yes, you need to use edges to isolate. even if that means playing slightly close to them in order to control space better. Kill confirm reduces panic. Training reduces the confirmation delay. Eventually, it becomes instant. And when that becomes instant, the 5v1 stops feeling chaotic. For a warm-up before a game, use aim reflex from 5 to 8 minutes and aim rush from 8 to 15 minutes. And for a training routine done after your last game should consist of CS stats for about 8 minutes, aim reflex from 15 to 20 minutes, and aim rush from 20 to 30 minutes. AK only. Headshots or controlled bursts. No crouching, no skipping bots. This routine won't transform you overnight, but at some point it clicks. Your duels become calmer. Your first bullets become lethal. You start choosing the fights you want to take instead of reacting to chaos. If you've watched my highlights chronologically, you can see the difference. The shots under pressure. The way fights look effortless. This is the routine behind that. Most players focus on noise, but this is a shooting game. If your aim isn't lethal, nothing else you do matters. Utility? I learned it the hard way by solo queue. Trial and error. If you want a full video on simple solo utility for each map, leave a like or a comment and I'll make it. Train with rules, then compete. Thank you for watching.